Hey everyone, welcome back to Kayura and Mal Gaming. For those new here, I'm Kayura.
And I am Malganis. So, what are we playing today?
We are going to try War Thunder. I watched Mal play it the other day.
Check out that YouTube video.
Yes, I thought I would give it a go. And if you have any suggestions for games you would like to see us play, drop it down in the comments below.
Yep. Up.
Okay.
Planes?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, alright. So click on Aviation. And then what country do you want to start with?
Oh, that's a tough one.
I think Germany starts with the BF-109s, but America, I think it takes a second to get to the what is it? The P-51 Mustangs, and then Great Britain, it takes a second to get to the Hurricanes and the Spitfires.
If Germany starts with BF-109...
You want to start with the German tree?
Well, no, I'm just curious why Great Britain doesn't start with the Spitfire. Because that's what they both entered the war with as their fighters for World War II.
So some of the planes, I'm not exactly sure why they picked the ones that they pick, but everybody's supposed to start in the interwar period between the First and Second World War.
Do you know the Spitfire was around before World War II?
Yes.
Did you know they had to change the engine for the war? And Germany also had to change the engine for the BF-109?
Well, do you want to start with Great Britain or Germany then?
Let's start with, I guess I'll do Britain.
Okay.
There better be a Spitfire. I'm really...
And then you got a bunch of free test drives.
Go ahead, okay.
Or no, that's upgrades for one of the American planes. So I think that came with your new player pack.
Okay.
And new player pack stuff for a tank. And then you get a test drive for a tank as well. Just click OK.
Okay.
And there's a P-40 you can test drive for the American tree. Just click OK. Keep clicking OK. We'll get through it all. Just click OK. We'll do it. Yes, run the graphics test. Come on, 980, you can do it, baby. I would go maximum FPS, just to not overstress that card.
Okay.
Then, okay, so you're going to do the fighter control basics. So click start.
Okay.
Welcome to part 1 of the basic tutorial. Here, you will learn the basics of aerial combat.
Okay.
In mouse aim mode, you can control your plane simply by pointing the cursor at the place where you want to fly to.
Press space to continue.
So it doesn't let me actually try it out here.
No, it does. You have to press space to continue.
Okay.
See the words on the
That's
screen.
it. Proceed to the waypoint.
There you go. Remember, left and right. Hold your hands up.
Increase the throttle to fly faster.
So increasing.
Yep, so you can scroll wheel up or scroll wheel down to increase or decrease throttle, but you can also use W and S as well.
Okay.
Increase the throttle to 100%.
So try holding W.
Oh, there's the percent. Okay.
Yeah, you see it in the top
Decrease
left.
the throttle to fly slower. Decrease the throttle to 30%. You can see the aircraft's current speed in the upper left
Now
corner
you
of the
tell me
screen.
that. After I've already figured it out. Okay. Like,
Critiquing as we go.
The current engine power percentage is shown above it.
Really?
As you can see, the aircraft's speed depends on its engine power.
I need to like dim my
Decrease
monitor.
the
My
power
face is so
if you
white.
want to fly slower. Increase it if you need to fly faster.
So, basic physics.
That is the point of their flight model. You can actually run out of fuel. You can burn your fuel too fast depending on how
Increase
heavy you are on the
throttle
throttle.
until war emergency power is enabled. Hold the button to continue flying with WEP. The WEP lets you fly at maximum speed. Each mission has its own goals and objectives, which must be completed in order to win. Press and hold the tactical map button to see the list of completed, failed, and current objectives.
Press M.
Yep, so just hold it. There we go.
Your first enemy is before you, a balloon. It's practically immobile. To destroy an immobile target, you need to aim at it and shoot. Press the fire button to destroy the balloon.
Wait, how do I aim?
So it's wanting you to use your shoot. So mouse 1. Yep, now hold down on it. Hold down on it. There you go.
You can see several markers on the screen. The mouse targeting cursor that your plane follows, the targeting crosshair that shows where the main armament of the plane is aimed, and the lead angle indicator, which is the most important, as it shows where you need to shoot to hit the opponent.
Okay.
So you get that?
No. I don't know. It's been a long day. So there's the mouse targeting cursor.
Yeah, so the crosshair.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's basically what I'm shooting at.
yes, that's where the gun is pointed.
Yes. And then... Okay.
So you would want to put the crosshair
the
on
lead angle indicator's over here. I didn't
Yep.
even... Okay, so what does that...
the lead angle indicator. If you put the crosshair on the lead angle indicator, it means you're going to be able to hit your target.
Okay.
Because you have to lead a fast-moving target.
Okay. Okay. I feel very
Is it-
silly now, but I got it. Okay.
Is it clicking?
Yes. So hit space, and now I need to shoot over
Yep.
at that circle.
Mhm.
Okay.
You will be unable to hit your opponent if you move the targeting cursor onto them with your mouse. The rounds will fly in the direction that the crosshair is aimed.
Why is it not moving over?
It's because you're not in control right now, babe.
Oh.
It's giving you like an explanation video.
It's just like, why is my mouse not
It's
doing
fighting
anything?
with a cutscene. I love it.
Like, why is the plane not doing it when I'm telling it to do?
Well, that happens if you know what is it, your control surfaces fail. So press space to continue.
You will
And it'll
also
show
be
you what the
unable
right
to hit a
way
moving
looks like.
object if you move the targeting crosshair directly onto it, as the target will move while the rounds fly forward and the burst will miss.
So then press space again for
To
the
hit
next
the
cutscene.
opponent, put the targeting crosshair over the lead angle indicator of the enemy plane and fire.
Okay. I do like that they're explaining everything very thoroughly,
Yeah.
but also I think because of my background, I'm like, really? I never would have guessed.
Well, somebody was fighting with a cutscene earlier. To be fair. So press space to continue.
You need to fire right at it to hit. Now your aircraft has started to turn towards the target. you need to aim the crosshairs at the lead angle indicator.
Okay, so hit space and then
Yep.
I'm going to be flying.
Yep. So it'll do it in slow-mo for you. Oop, you overshot it a little bit.
Your sight and the lead angle indicator have converged. It's time to fire.
You just keep following it. Yep, keep following it. Yep, keep hammering. Oops, slow down. Going a little too fast. You know you're shooting. So, the way that I do it, and this might be the wrong way, but this is what works for me, is I don't think about following the big empty circle, I only think about following the crosshair. Does that make sense? I make adjustments off the crosshair, because that's where the actual aircraft is pointing.
While fighting, you will often encounter enemy ground equipment. The ground vehicle counter will often appear during missions. This shows the number of enemy vehicles you need to destroy to win. Zoom in to see your target better. Return to the original view. Your machine guns and cannons are perfect for hitting light targets with poor armor protection. Use them to destroy the truck. Now, you need to steer away from the ground. To quickly change the direction your aircraft is heading, move the cursor to the edge of the screen and hold it there until the aircraft completes the turning maneuver.
So, move your cursor up.
The last enemy unit is destroyed. We won. Your tutorial is finished. Now, you are ready for a real battle.
Maybe not quite. Okay.
Okay.
So click OK. Don't do that. Just click anywhere but there.
Okay.
Oh no. Alright,
I don't think it's gonna...
press escape. Oh, alright, click to battle. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
I wonder why it doesn't let me just...
I think it's trying to put
Oh
you...
wait, there's an X here.
No, don't click that. I'll take you out of the... Or wait, hold up. Yeah, click that. Sorry, I can't see that on the stream. Yeah, click it. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Hey,
Yay.
awesome. Okay, so if you go to click research, bottom left. Yep, research. So the way that this works is you have to earn research points. Once you've researched the aircraft, you can use it. But there's like trees that you have to follow. Does that make sense? So the Hurricane and the Spitfire are tier 2. That won't take you long to unlock at all. Right click on the Spitfire for me. Right click, not left click.
That was a right click.
Oh, it was. Okay, all right. Okay, so press escape. And then right click. So on the bottom left, see the Fury Mark 1 and the Fury Mark 2 bottom left? A little further left.
Oh, bottom.
Keep going, keep going,
Yes.
keep going. Yeah, there we go. All right, right click on it. And test flight. So it'll just be you, nothing else. And just click OK.
Okay.
So you get to take off from the runway.
Okay. So just keep scrolling. There's
You can hold W, that's probably the fastest way. The W and S and your scroll wheel are like they do the same thing, but the only way you can access like your afterburner or war emergency power is to hold W. So throttle up. So A and D as well as your roll. So hit and hold A. You're gonna roll the aircraft with it to the left, and then D to roll to the right. There you go. And then obviously that can help with turning. And then your Q and your E are your rudders. You like tap your Q. There you go. Oop. Make sense?
Yep.
Then you know how to shoot.
Yep.
Shoot for me. Hey, there we go. You want to try and land it and do like a touch and go? So if you hold C and then move your mouse, you'll free look without turning the aircraft. If you look to your right, see the airstrip down there?
Yep.
Alright. Try and slow down and land down there. So you probably drop your throttle to 0 and just glide on in.
First one.
So move the mouse to the right. You can probably do a hard turn. And then roll your throttle back. I'd probably bring it all the way back, all the way to 0. I'd turn the engine off. Landing a little hot.
Yeah, I realized that.
300 kilometers an hour. Landing a little right of the runway, but that's all right.
Oh, this is the...
That's not the runway. The
thought it
left,
was the grass.
no, the left one's the runway. This is a paved runway. Oh, nose up, nose up. Oh, and you smacked your propellers.
Okay.
It's okay. You didn't blow the aircraft up. It'll repair you in a second whenever you finally skid to a stop.
We'll get there.
Slides off the end of the runway. Have you ever seen the comparison Air Force pilot versus Navy pilot? The Air Force pilot comes in, absolutely butters the landing in like an F-16, and then it's a Navy pilot comes in like an F-18 and just smacks the runway.
I mean, that's basically how they have to land on a ship.
Yeah, that's how they have to land on a carrier.
I'm not surprised. They're used to having ropes catch them.
Yeah, they're used to having the pulleys or whatever.
Yep.
And then so you see, will be repaired, and aircraft will be rearmed in that many seconds.
Okay.
And then you can take off again. How are we feeling so far?
Feeling okay. Definitely need to work on landing.
So landing, at risk of a poor joke, landing isn't so much as important right now, because like even for me, like I never really get to land because normally I get shot down. So I might score a kill or two and then immediately get shot down, or I get picked apart and you know my control surfaces quit working. So throttle up. We need to do some ace combat after this. I'm gonna have fun with that. Try some aggressive aerial maneuvers.
I'm still like... Is there wind in the game?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where the rudder kind of...
Yeah, to a degree. And the rudder's a little weird sometimes. So like hold your Q button. So So like it just like overcorrects by a lot and like overshoots.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of does.
Yeah, because well, and this is a problem I've always had with like driving games and flight simulators on keyboard and mouse. You can't really butter the or feather the control. It's either it's like you either have your foot all the way in the pedal or you don't. You know what I mean? You can't just kind of like, you're better off just like slowly move your mouse to the right a little bit and watch the tail. See how it kind of, it's that nice gradual soft turn. So it's a little bit easier to turn with the mouse.
Ooh, so this is an older plane, so it doesn't. This isn't an old one, does it?
For the audience, what are ailerons? The audience being me.
Okay, so ailerons are actually what turn the plane. The rudder doesn't necessarily, so the plane ailerons are controls it for the plane. The rudder just controls where the nose points, and that doesn't necessarily mean that's where the plane is headed.
Right.
So, real quick, so where my white circle is, you'll notice that when I press E, that's where it's going to go, but the bullseye is going to go to the right.
Yeah, because the aircraft's going to point to the right.
So it doesn't really, the rudder mainly just helps you keep your point straight. And ultimately, because eventually if you're like kind of flying at an angle, it messes with some things over the span of a certain amount of time. But it doesn't look like there's ailerons.
Hold your A and see if anything pops up on the wings.
Oh, that. There we go.
You see them?
Yep.
Okay, so they are moving.
Those are ailerons.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Do we want to toot the land again before we call it?
That's what I was kind of...
Okay. I'd set up to shoot your approach and maybe draw back on the throttle a little bit.
Start back slightly.
Maybe a decrease in altitude. Let's give him the treetops on the way in. This is your captain speaking. We will be arriving in short order. Please fasten your seatbelts and remain seated while your captain brings you. You might be able to make it. I would definitely decrease your altitude a little bit though. You're trying to land like a Navy pilot or an Air Force pilot?
More like an Air Force pilot.
Oh god, we're gonna get flamed by pilots now. Oh god, no, please. Please don't at me. I'd bring that throttle as far back as you can. Remember, you are in a light plane. You're currently gaining altitude.
We're gonna get there.
Definitely not a combat landing. I'd probably start nosing up a little bit. Kind of nose down just a little bit more. Try and walk her in real smooth. Hey, we did it! Let's see if you run off the end of the runway. Point your nose up. You can get that back wheel touch. Hey, there we go. Any day now. Wagging the rudder to slow it down.
I'll get better at it.
No, I sucked at flying in Ace Combat. I sucked in Star Citizen. Did we stop before the end of the runway? Wow!
Woo!
Either that or your render distance is off, one of the two.
And we're officially stopped.
Hey! We did it! Alrighty then. Well, thank you so much for joining us, guys, for Kayura's flight lesson. So we'll be back again. Maybe some more War Thunder, maybe some more World of Warcraft. We might be trying out some Space Engineers or maybe some Star Citizen in the near future. If you guys have any recommendations for us to try out, please let us know. Check out the channel. We got a podcast as well, the Kayura and Mal podcast. So yeah.
We'll see you guys next time.
All right. See you next
Bye.
time. Bye.